Welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble and I'm here back in New York, finally, and over my jet lag, somewhat. Anyway, it's really good to be back and back in the groove, and you know, there's nothing like home, darling. There's no place like home, said Dorothy. Now, thank you guys, thank you. Look, if you haven't been here before, welcome, and I hope you stay and you keep coming back. And if you have been here before, welcome back. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your likes, all your comments, all your best wishes for my mum. Thank you. She's doing as well as can be expected. She seems to be settling into her new home. So thank you all for those wishes. I really appreciate you. These readings are for, you can hear, the ice cream truck. These readings are for July the 30th through August the 5th. And this is Leo season. Happy birthday, Leo. I will be pulling an extra card out for Leo. Now, the astrological report this week is we've just had this huge eclipse, and that energy can last for up to 6 months. So we will be feeling that, the fallout. It was a big blood moon, and I did a video on that, so I'm not going to go into that. The only different thing, because we do have the sun in Leo, we also have Mercury, which is retrograde now, in Leo. We may not listen as well as we ought to during this period with Mercury in Leo and in retrograde. Now, on July the 30th, this is kind of the only thing that's, well, there's lots of little things that are kind of different, but I would be here all day going into that. So I'm going to make it succinct. So July the 30th, Venus is in a semi-square to the sun. Now, this can bring up kind of irritations from other people, but it's also an opportunity to look within, because those irritations outwardly could be from what's going on inside of us, right? So it's an opportunity to look deeper at ourselves, to look inside and to see where we can, what's affecting us internally. Now, also be mindful of wanting more, right? And of course, with Mercury in retrograde, it's really good to, and because of the eclipse, it's really important to let go of things that no longer work for us. That's things, people, maybe even places. So it's very important to clear out our closets, to organize. I think it's a really good time to declutter after an eclipse and during Mercury in retrograde. And it's not like you can't, you know, buy something, but really pay attention to the fine print, because we have this urge to kind of be a little impulsive and to act without thinking. I'm sorry, I am very hot here. If I put the AC on, it's extremely loud. I'm going to have to sort something out to get a quieter AC. Anyway, I'm svetsing. So, with that out of the way, let's go to, oh, and I just want to quickly mention, even though it's the 6th and it's, I'll go into more detail next week about that, but Venus enters Libra. It's changing signs. It's going from Virgo into Libra, and it will be a little sigh of relief. Venus, she's much more comfortable in Libra than she is in Virgo. Anyway, more about that later. So let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to your reading for July the 30th through August the 7th. look, last month you didn't get your extra card, so I am going to give you the extra card as well this month, because I feel that you missed out last month because I was traveling, and I'm sorry. So I'm going to make it up to you, and you're going to get an extra card this, for this month, for as long as Leo lasts. So this is a general reading, guys. If you'd like a personal reading, just click on here, and you can find more out about that. And please check me out on Patreon. It's another way to support me and give back. Okay, so the first card out for you is the Nine of Wands, darling. It's like, okay, you are exhausted. You've worked really hard. This is, when this card comes up, it's saying it's not the time to give up. It's like you have that feeling that you just want to give up. Things are not happening as fast or as lucratively as you thought they were. So this is about being determined and keep on going, darling. It's like the number 9. You're nearly at the gate, darling. You've nearly won the race. You've just got a little bit more to go. It's just, keep on keeping on is what I get with this. And look, you've got 2 7s clarifying it. First of all, I think of the number 7 as going within, right? And I feel that there's this inner turmoil. You've got the 7 of Wands and you've got the 7 of Swords. 7 of Air, which is the 7 of Swords. And the 7 of Fire, which is the 7 of... This is a good tarot. That's what it's called. Now, the 7 of Air is about being independent. It's about, being determined. It's about doing things, not being discouraged about doing things the way you want to do them. This is about not being a nonconformist. So it's not going with the group. It's about dancing to your own tune, your own drum, not compromising your values, right? But also I feel that not to avoid conflict, but in a way that it's not confrontational. So it's about thinking outside the box and handling situations, because you come out stronger because of it, right? And this is also kind of the same thing. It's about dancing to your own drum. It's about taking other people's opinions into consideration, but don't compromise your own values or your own belief systems, and being independent and individuality. And it's about being unique, being the unique you, having the confidence to go forward. So don't give up, darling. That's what I'm definitely getting. This is about defending what you've built. Don't back down from a fight, but also don't come out guns blazing, Find a way to handle it from a higher perspective. And then you've got the Knight of Wands, which is, passionate and and going in, and he's like the knight in shining armor. He's going to defend, he's loyal, and he's going to defend what needs to be defended, and he's going to save damsels in distress, and he's very what's the word I'm looking for? He is very chivalrous and loyal to the cause. Now, the only thing I would say about the Knight of Wands is that sometimes he's a little impetuous and he's a little impulsive. So it's sometimes breathing and just thinking before you act, right? Don't rush in where I can't remember that saying. Anyway, it's about taking a breath before you act. But act and go forward you must, because you've got the world, darling. You've got the world at your feet. This is about changing, a big major change. This is about going forward differently. And, you've got the number 3. 3 is creativity, it's about expansion. It's Jupiter, you know, it's about expanding your horizons. So I have a feeling that there's change coming in for you. And look, yes, you've got the Eight of Wands coming in fast. Things are happening really fast for you this week. Like, you're going to have to think on your feet, right? Things are coming in like, and I feel that there are opportunities. I feel that there are opportunities. And clarifying it, you've got the Three of Air. You have to be careful. It's about letting go of that deep pain within you this week. It's very, I think this came up for, I don't remember which card, but it kind of came up at the same time, in the same place, in one of the other readings. So if you have any, you know, maybe you want to watch some of the other readings for your Sun, Moon and Rising. But this is definitely about old, deep childhood pain must be released this week. It's not working for you anymore, Cancer. It's about moving forward with this in the background. Release it. It's about, you know, it's the eclipse. Let it go. It's the end. It's the end to this feeling sorry. It's the end to the pain body, recreating that pain. This is about moving forward, because I feel that this has blocked you. So you get these opportunities and then this comes up, right? And blocks you. This has got to go. You can soar forward really fast and be really successful, Cancer. Just drop this old, deep pain. And what I say, Eckhart Tolle always says, you know, the pain body. Stop recreating that pain. Move forward, and let it go. Let it go once and for all. It's about going forward with renewed energy. It's changing things, not bringing this with you, dropping that baggage behind. So that's exciting. You've got a brilliant week coming up. Just don't give up. Be determined. You know that hard work and determination pays off. I feel that, you know, you've got incredible opportunities coming. You just got to stand, you know, keep going, keep the momentum going, keep moving, keep working, work really hard. I feel that work is in your, if you work really hard and you're determined and focused, I feel that things are really going to move for you. Now, let's pull another card for you, the Wisdom of Oracle. What do the Wisdom of Oracle have to, what wonderful guidance and blessings do the Wisdom of Oracle have for Cancer? And here it is. Time to go. There you go. It's time to go. It's time to move on, darling. Look, you've got the world. You've got the world at your feet. It's time to go. It's time to leave this pain behind, right? It's time to leave the Three of Air behind and go on to better. Look, and it's 45, right? 4 and 5 is 9. You're nearly there. You've got the 9 there. Just keep going. Keep going, darling. You have the world at your feet. It's all going to be great. I'm so excited. Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment. I love comments and feedback, and subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. The babies, look at them. How old do you think they are, Kathleen?
For a personal reading, please go to www.liveinthesolution.com.
They're at the ugly duckling stage.
Maybe 4 weeks. I can think they're ugly.
No, I'm just saying that because of the
No, I know.
story.